time we have suffered longer than we should is only when we have allowed dictators to rule longer than they should. And it is only when divide and rule succeeds. We must not let that to happen. The people can never be helpless in their own country against rogue leadership. Not in a democracy like ours, and not in the dictatorship they are trying to create. We want to remind Kenyans, our constitution, in the very first article, gives sovereignty to the people, which the people, even when they donate it to parliament, to the executive, or to any other organ, the people still retain the residual sovereignty, which we are asking people, let us come together next Tuesday, let us decide what kind of life we want to live. Thank you and God bless. And His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga, the People's President and our leader, is out on a short trip. He will be back by the meeting on Tuesday, and so is my brother, His Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka. Two other principals are in Western Kenya today, that is Oparanya and Wanjakoya. But those of us who are present, we represent the entire Azimio side, fraternity. Asanteni sana, God bless.
Very good. Thank you. Do you have any questions?
Yeah. Okay.
My name is Joel Chacha from K24 TV. Interior Sieza Kindiki Kithure on Sunday warned that even as Azimio opposes this particular Finance Bill 2023, there should not be an option of going to the streets, as he will not allow that. Perhaps your rejoinder on that.
I think we just need to say that the Constitution is where our rights are entrenched. Our rights are not given by people sitting with donated power in public offices. The rights are God-given and entrenched in the Constitution. We seek no advice from anyone. Azimio is capable of taking its own decisions by looking at our laws and at the circumstances. That's what we would like to advise those who think they have become demigods.
All right. My name is Emmanuel Tov from KTN News. Just a quick question. You put up a very spirited fight yesterday in Parliament, Honorable Piandai, and but you could barely manage 90 members to oppose the bill. Yet in the PG that we had here last time, you had 130 members on your corner. In your corner, are you concerned, and what action are you going to take for some members who actually voted during the physical vote for that bill? Thank you.
I think this is, I will save the minority leader from having to answer that and say this, as and he should be properly referred to as the majority leader. I think as we take stock of the next steps, each party and the coalition as a whole will seek to put their house in order. This bill is not about which side of the divide we come from. It's actually a question for each MP to ask themselves, were you elected by the executive or by the people? Whom do you represent in Parliament? That is something they will have to reckon with the electorate, even as the parties sit within Azimio to ask themselves what course of action, when we get to know the reason for each individual's absence. Thank you.
Last question. My name is Jasat Ochieng from Daily Nation. Actually, my question borders on what my colleague has asked. I just want to know, we've seen the Orange Democratic Party is the only party that has written show cause letters to its members who did not participate in the voting during the second reading. Azimio consists of nearly 26 other parties. What is the position of these other parties?
I think you also know that the process only concluded last night. So give the parties time to decide what they want to do to move forward. Also give our parliamentary group time, because it will begin from the parliamentary